All over the world, people are searching for a place to call home. And for many, Ireland has become just that, home away from home. 1 in 10 of us weren't born here, but it's home to him and her and them. But what makes a person up sticks and move hundreds or even thousands of miles? People like Maneewan Rutledge, who came to Ireland from Thailand 5 years ago with her 2 sons. Now she runs a wellness centre in Ranelagh with her Irish husband Brian. I'm off to track down Maneewan's sister in the exotic city of Bangkok, and then to her home village where I'll be dodging dangerous fruit and playing Paddy Irishman at the annual rice harvest.
Sometimes you have to go very far afield to find the true meaning of home. Ranelagh, one of the poshest parts of Dublin, a place where people know how to pamper themselves. And sure, I'm no different from them.
สวัสดีค่ะ
What's that mean?
สวัสดีค่ะ It means how are you?
I'm very good. Nice to meet you. Should I do that too? Should I do that too?
Yes, so you say สวัสดีครับ
Savadika.
Yeah. Ka is lady, cup is for man.
Oh.
Yeah, ka.
So I've already made a mistake. How long are you living here, or have you only been here for 8 months?
I live here nearly 5 years.
Oh.
Yeah, 4 years ago. I did work in Bangkok before, but I want to make more money for education, for the boy, for the university. In future, I think about them.
You have children?
I have 2 children.
Ah.
First boy 13 and second boy 11.
Wow.
Pat and Aaron, yeah.
Maneewan makes her living de-stressing overworked Irish people using the ancient Thai art of massage.
Okay. You hear the click, yeah. You know, particularly this area, you're very tension. You know, my hand is small. I need to go like that. You know.
Go on. Okay.
So yeah.
So who's left back in Thailand, Manny?
I have 2 brothers stay in Bangkok, and 1 sister. You know, and I have only 1 sister in Sakonnakorn with my daddy.
Oh no, there's another sister.
Yes.
What's the village called again?
Ban Hoi Yang in Sakonnakorn. If you go to Bangkok, you can see my sister. You can go see my family in the church, you know. The church name called Tai Rom Phra Kun Krung Thep. Tai Rom Phra Kun, that's the name of the church.
I think I might get you to write that down.
I will.
So, a quick tour of Ranelagh where I recorded a message to take to Maneewan's family back in Thailand. My first stop was Bangkok, the capital of Thailand and one of Asia's biggest cities. It's a hot, sweaty metropolis bustling with activity and crammed with visitors who come to sample its exotic luxuries and legendary cuisine. Bangkok, or Krung Thep as the locals call it, started as a trading post on the river, and even today the water is at the heart of the city. With traffic that's as bad as Dublin's, taking a long-tail boat on the Chao Phraya River is a handy way to get around.
The fruit and veg man doing deliveries. Brilliant. Oh wow, the whole place is just different restaurants, different specialities. Not eating that. I just assume all these things are for eating. They're not. You buy them and you release them back into the river, and it's supposed to improve your karma, your chances in the afterlife. So, I don't think she has enough fish here to cover me for the afterlife, but I'll do one. Whoa! Jesus, come on, lads. In, come on. I'm doing you a favour. Here we go. Oh, there's 2. In. Hey!
The idea of karma is at the core of Buddhism, Thailand's primary religion. Buddhism is a philosophy of moderation, tolerance, and respect for living things. Though she began life as a Buddhist, Maneewan was born again as a Christian before she came to Ireland. And it was this conversion to Christianity that brought her together with her husband Brian.
I met Manny at a friend's dinner party one evening. We were invited, and that was it. That was the beginning of our relationship, really. I had no intention of getting married, you know. I thought I was well past my sell-by date, but I would be over 60, you know.
65 at that time, Daddy.
Thank you very much. You'd hang me. What I didn't realise about the Thai culture is that Thai ladies are not too concerned about the age of the person. It's how they relate to them. That surprised me, you know. We had a hard time with some people. From some friends, a few of the lads were going to make a deputation together to come down and talk to me and try to bring me back to sanity. And we even got an anonymous letter. My brother got it, which wasn't very nice.
They say money go to rob all your money and then go back to Thailand, and she go to give, she go to take everything what you have. You know, I'm really upset at that time, but I thank God, all his family, you know, his brother, his sister, you know, everybody understanding. You know, for me, I feel at that time because when I far away home, I miss my family, you know. I miss my dad, I miss my children. And then when I know, after I know him, he's kind of in my feeling, you know. He's my father, and he's my husband after that, you know. And he's my friend, my brother. So I have everything, you know. I feel like that because he keep me warm. He's so kind, you know. He's very kind, yeah. And make my feeling, you know, all the time. That's why I call him sometimes Daddy. Sometimes I call darling. Sometimes I call, you know, like
other
a friend.
things.
Because there's so many things in him. That's what I can say, yeah.
Bangkok is an exciting place, brimming with vitality and energy. The city works hard and plays hard, and everywhere you look there are people hustling for a few baht. The Thais are born business people. Bangkok has an amazing range of products for sale, but they're at the most incredibly low prices.
Manny, like a lot of people from rural communities in Thailand, came to Bangkok looking for work, and they end up, a lot of them, in the garment manufacturing business. And this is the place where that product gets sold. Like, take this for example. This is about €3. Now, if you're able to sell a shirt, and I haven't even haggled with the guy yet, right, because this is wholesale. If you can sell this shirt for €3, how much are you paying the guy to make it?
Cheap prices like this need a constant supply of cheap labour. And that's provided by the endless stream of young people like maneewan leaving the land in search of the big city dream. When maneewan first came to Bangkok, she worked in a place just like this. She earned a tiny daily wage that was hardly enough to educate her children. It's no wonder she dreamed of coming to the West, even if it meant leaving her boys behind at first.
When I first came to Ireland, I have to leave my 2 children behind in Thailand with my sister.
It's very difficult for me and very hard time for me. I don't want to leave them, but I have to work to look after them, you know, in future. So I miss them very, very much so because at that time they're not too big. They're quite small, particularly Ireland, you know. I couldn't sleep, you know. Sometimes 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, I still not sleep. And when I eat something they like, I miss them so much, you know. Sometimes I can't eat at all, you know. I have to stop eating.
I was a bit anxious about the children, you know, not having had children of my own, but actually the whole thing has been a real learning curve for me, you know. And it's good though, it's been very good for me. They're grandkids to be with, you know. Very obedient children and very caring, you know.
Before he was saying to me he wanted to have his own children. And after Pat and Aaron coming, and he say, I not need that anymore because I feel 2 of them is my own children. And I'm very, very happy, you know, about that. Very happy.
Bangkok can be grey during the daytime, but after sundown, the neon flickers into life and the streets become a riot of light and colour. The nightlife here is famously the best in Southeast Asia, and it attracts visitors from all around the world.
Right, in Dublin, we're used to them in Temple Bar, right? People coming in for a good time, for a weekend to go on the Raz, a big party, a few beers, and they're usually English people in their 20s. Well, in Bangkok, you do it here in the Khao San Road. They call them farang here, it's the Thai word for foreigners, and they're all over the shop and they're having a great time. There you go. Wow, there's a big difference between here, Ram Kampeng it's called. It's a suburb of Bangkok, still Bangkok, but it's very different from downtown. And it's a lovely Sunday morning and I'm going to meet Paddy, Manny's sister, in her local church. Glad I put on a fresh pair of socks. Paddy. Sawadee-ka. Nice to meet you. When I first met Manny, I was very impressed. She's so petite, so small, and yet she's really strong. She's a survivor. What's she like as a big sister?
ก็สำหรับพี่วันนะก็เป็นคนที่พี่น้องในครอบครัวเนี่ยรักมากที่สุดแล้วก็เป็นคนที่เสียสละสำหรับตัวเองประทับใจมากแล้วก็รู้สึกดีมากเลยที่มีพี่สาวแบบพี่มณีวัน
Is it very hard for her to be away from Thailand?
ชีวิตพี่วันเนี่ยเมื่อก่อนก็ทำงานเป็นพนักงานโรงงานเหมือนกับทั่วไปแต่ทีนี้พระเจ้าเมตตาให้พี่มณีวันอยู่ประเทศไอร์แลนด์ได้ไปเจอครอบครัวที่ดีได้ไปเจอลุงไบอันที่ซัพพอร์ตดูแลทุกอย่าง
What do you think Manny's life is like in Ireland?
พี่มณีวัน